Hello everyone, my name is Twisted Tornado. In today's video, I will have 1 hour to get bingo in Minecraft. Now the way I generated all of the items on our bingo board is I went to a random item generator and I copied them down from the top left corner to the bottom right one. Now I think out of all of these different lines, the easiest one for us is probably going to be the top line or the O line, depending on which biomes we find. We could also go for the diagonal line from black concrete to beetroots. Now for the beetroots, we will have to find a village, which shouldn't be too hard, and then it's basically going to be which biome we find, whether we find a dark oak forest, a jungle, or a spruce forest first. Which right now I'm going to go ahead and start the challenge by getting some wood, that way we can go ahead and get some basic resources and start crossing the easy ones off the list. And start mining here a little bit, that way we can get the first item off the list, which is going to be cobblestone, a pretty easy one. Don't know if we will go for this bingo or not yet, but this will definitely help out. Looks like we ended up finding some coal first, actually. Here's our first item, cobblestone, checked off the bingo board. Start roaming around this acacia biome and see if I can find a village anywhere, as that will help us cross beetroots off the list. That's going to be an essential item for us. This desert temple. Oh, and there's also a village. Very lucky spawn here. I did use a random seed for this. I don't know if we can get beetroot from a desert village or not, but we can definitely get some wheat from hay bales. But first, let's go ahead and see what we can get from the desert temple. Ooh, diamond and copper horse armor. Now we do have some iron. Ooh, gunpowder, golden apple and power 2 book. A total of 8 iron is nice. If we get off the crafting table, we can go ahead and craft an iron pickaxe. I can cross that off the list. Doing pretty good so far. We have about 55 minutes left still, and already 2 items crossed off. Looks like we have a coral reef here, which means we might actually be able to find a pufferfish. As well as I see squid over there that could help us get black concrete. Is that a ruined portal underneath too? It is! Okay, we want to be careful though. Don't want to die. Go ahead and set our spawn in one of these beds. We've gotten very lucky with this seed. Alright, that will go ahead and craft a wheat off the list. I'm not seeing any farms anywhere. And it does look like we're going to need to go somewhere else if we want beetroot, but there is also a Badlands over here, which means we can get the pretty easy, smooth red sandstone stairs out of the way. I don't know if that's going to end up helping us or not, but it's nice to get things off the list. Let's go ahead and take some red sand so we can make it later once we get a furnace. Also take some sand for the concrete. Go back to the village for nighttime after I get the squid. And now I want to check out this ruined portal and see if we can get anything we need. Not seeing the chest anywhere. Get out of here before we drown. I don't think anything we need is going to be that chest anyways. Would have been nice to get some loot, but I don't want to risk dying. Gonna go head back towards the acacia and try to see if we can find a village again. Or at least another village that will have some beetroot for us. Oh! Okay, I ended up with a pufferfish in my inventory. I don't know how we got it, but I can go ahead and count it. It must have died somewhere in the ocean, or the coral reef. Which does mean we just need that beetroot and then spruce slabs, and we still have about 50 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to craft some shears. That way we can go ahead and get some oak leaves and start working on the top row as well, in case we can't find any spruce biome. We can also use it to get light gray wool. Sheep reminded me. Oh, achievement unlocked. Nice. Didn't have that one. Right in here, if we get the gravel as well from this area, go ahead and craft go ahead and put the black concrete powder into the water here. That's black concrete checked off the list, as well as oak leaves. Okay, there's another ruined portal here. We're getting very lucky with structures next to spawn. I'll put the seed in the description if you want it. Gold, flint, obsidian, 2 lodestones. Nothing we need, but nice to have. Not having much luck finding a village so far. There's some more acacia biome over here. Also ruins, but I don't think we can get anything from there. So I have 45 minutes left on the clock in order to find a village, but I am getting a bit scared now, but we still have plenty of time. So when we do this carry, might as well get some raw beef that we can cook later in a steak. When across this ocean, we are in sight of a dark oak forest with about 40 minutes left on the clock. We'll go ahead and get us dark oak stairs, which means we would just need the beetroots and the brown concrete. I think the only way to get brown dye is from a jungle. And there we have the dark oak stairs. And we have an ocean monument. We could get the prismarine stuff, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh yeah, there's mining fatigue. I'm gonna need to use our like able to craft a bed. And go ahead and sleep. We have mining fatigue though, so it's not really worth grabbing it. Oh, this is a nice big plains biome. Hopefully we do find a village in here. Now that my mining fatigue is worn off, I can go ahead and get some stone and make a furnace. We can go ahead and start smelting the red sandstone. Because we actually don't have enough to make the stairs, so I'm going to need to go back and get some more if I can. I'll just go ahead and smelt the raw beef. Let's go ahead and cross steak off the list. Now we only have 30 minutes left, so let's keep looking for that village. Oh, are those spruce trees over there? That is one of the biomes we need in addition to the beetroots. Now let's go ahead and mine some spruce wood. And go ahead and get the spruce slabs. Now all we need are the beetroots. Does look like we have a jungle over here. We might as well grab some bamboo if we see any. That way we do have some more options if we can't find the village. This is a really small jungle though. I'm not seeing any bamboo. We can go ahead and grab some cocoa beans. We only have 25 minutes left, so we really need to find this village. Go ahead and grab one more piece of sand though. That way we can get the brown concrete. Just to cross it off our list as well. Some iron on this mountain, might as well get the iron boots also checked off. We only need one more piece of iron for those. There's our iron boots made. And only 20 minutes left to find a village. Oh, we went to portal though. Actually, complete this one with the obsidian we have. And the ones in the chest. I'm not going to head to the nether because I don't think we're really going to get anything out of grabbing the soul sand and the basalt because none of anything else in that list checked off. It's a village! Alright, now it should have some beetroot, hopefully it does. Let's go ahead to the first farm and see if it has any beetroot. I think it's going potatoes by the looks of it. Yes, these are all potatoes. I'm looking on the village and I think that's actually the only farm we have, which means there might actually not be any beetroot in this village either. There's a blacksmith though. Yeah, I don't see a single beetroot in this village, which means we are going to have to search for another one, but we only have 15 minutes left on the clock. I did just remember, beetroot seeds I checked can spawn in some structures. They might be able to spawn in shipwrecks if we go back to an ocean, but right now I'm just going to continue monitoring the plains biome and see what we can get in the next 10 minutes. I found another spruce forest, as well as I didn't realize that I could shear the ferns. I don't know what the difference between the regular and large is, because I've tried shearing the large ferns as well. I'm only getting the regular fern blocks. So I don't know if I can cross that off the list. Only 5 minutes left on the clock. Right, we are on a plains, we only have 4 minutes left, but maybe we can find something. No way, I found a village. We have 2 minutes left. It better have some beetroot. We have 2 minutes left, so hopefully the village does have some beetroot we can get, but we're gonna have to be quick. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes! No way, we had a minute and a half left on the timer and we barely found the beetroot. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like and consider subscribing, and let me know if you want to see me try this challenge again.